Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
A 10-yard pickup brings up 2nd down at the 16-yard line.
Stafford from the gun. Well, right side hauled in by Collins. He hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28.
And the Dolphins, 1st down.
Throwing now on 1st down, Stafford. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Dolphins 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's the handoff. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Rolling back gets the handoff. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
Offense there, Kate, went heavy with that 13 personnel. 1 back, 3 tight ends, and those 3 added blockers. Just the element they needed to spring that run.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Like his dad before him, Jeremiah Trotter Jr. on the tackle. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
At the 24-yard line.
Plowing up the middle. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. All right, they need 7 here on 3rd down on what is the 9th play of this drive. Back to throw here, Stafford. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Nico Collins, the intended target. And that makes it 4th down. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Back to throw it. He's got it. Complete to Collins. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another Dolphins 1st down.
He hands it off. And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They hand this one off. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Dolphins shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Dolphins leaving the offense out there as they try for a 2-point conversion.
The Dolphins are lining up for a...
He's throwing for it! And he runs this this in. That's going to knock this game up at 8 apiece. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Scott now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Chiefs sending their offense out for the second time this game. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. Complete out to the right side. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
And the first down, Chiefs.
Throwing now on first down, Allen. Finds his running back, Dylan Laube. Finds a little room there, gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43. Second down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He'll try and run this. And Allen slides to a stop there with enough for the first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Oh, no, the ball is loose. But it looked like the Chiefs got this one back. Ooh, lucky break there, making that recovery. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Chiefs with a little more work to do to win it here. So they keep the football, but now they face 2nd and long. On the shotgun, it's Allen. Hits him on the in route. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone in the line. Looking to throw it. Scott reels it in. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30. All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Now to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. Back to throw. Looking, and Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
A loss of 3 yards.
He'll look to throw it. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
That's incomplete left side.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
4th down punt upcoming, Brock, and here's Austin McNamara to put his leg into it. Oh, he nearly coffin cornered that one, just a little too far, and it's out of the side of the end zone for a touchback. Offense returning to the field now for the Dolphins. And even with some time left, Brock, a long ways to go to get into range for a game winner. They're going to need to move it in a hurry. They'll run here on first down. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Tackle made back at the 17-yard line.
There's the handoff. Finds room to the 30. Across midfield. That's the 30. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire.
Delay of game. Offense.
A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. They'll get another chance now to knock the point after through. And they just lost track of the play clock entirely there as that backs up this extra point. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. And it's no good. Not the time you want to see the extra point off the mark here in a one-score game in the fourth. Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Scott now to return. Trying to break a return. Oh, no, he lost the football! And they steal it back on the return.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. But when they fly down the field, they got two things in mind, Kate. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's the give. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
At the Chiefs' 24-yard line.
Right up the gut. Broken through the tackle. And that should clinch the win for the Dolphins. That's enough for a 1st down. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now. All set up now for 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown! Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
They sent him straight up the middle. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that two-point attempt. Well, 2 left on the table there. Forget the goal line, Brock. They barely got back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, to me right there, Kate, that's a sign this defense did their homework, studied their tendencies. They had no way that running back was going to get that one in, not with that force of the defense coming out.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's 2nd down coming up. Back to the air, Allen. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And there's our last-in image of this game. It's intercepted. Sean Murphy bunting in to pick it off. Very good. You took on that challenge and picked up the victory. Pick out another one to tackle and build yourself a winning streak.
telling the truth and it hurts. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. Off the chain, I leave soft in the brain. Still want the fame, off the name. First of all, you ain't rap long enough to be with me. And you ain't strong enough. So whatever it is they got you thinking that you Superman. I got the kryptonite. With my the mic. That's characters, not even good actors. What's gonna be the outcome? Let's add up all the factors. You act, you twisted, your girls are you broke, kid ain't yours, and everybody knows. Your own man say you stupid. You be like, so I love my baby mother. I never let her go. I'm tired of weak whining over that don't belong to them. What's wrong with them? It's for real, like my mans in them who get it all in the strength of their hands with them. Man, y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. I bring down rain so heavy it hurts the head. No more talk. Put him in the stand. You keep off. Unless you're trying to end up. Cause if I end up fed, I end up. Cause you just soft type. What? Fake up north type. It's like a soft fight. Dog is a dog. Blood's thicker than water. We done been through the mud and we quicker to slaughter. The bigger the order, the more we run out. When up in there, everybody come out. When nobody come out, sun in the sun out. I'ma keep running out. Running this mouth, I'ma flung out. You know who gon' find you? Some old man fishing. Grandma wishing you'll the rest. But it's hard to digest with the size of your chest. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. 1, 2, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. Hold my don't meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. Hold my big ball. Don't meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. Hold my don't meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. Hold my street people. Meet me outside. This got y'all bouncing again. Bouncing again. Bouncing again. Man, that's got you bouncing again. Bouncing again. Bouncing again. This got y'all bouncing again. Bouncing again. Come on. Bouncing again. Bouncing again. Bouncing again. Y'all can do now.
I see you from across the room. I thought I wouldn't feel a thing. I think it's getting colder now. I wanna get close to you. I swear that we've been here before. I guess you didn't notice me, but you do now. Oh, you do now.
Scott, thank you, my friend. Well, these two offensive coordinators, they've likely been busy during the break. What can they do to generate some offense in the second half to come? After a rare scoreless first half, these teams now just looking for something as the second half gets underway. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. He brings the kickoff back 85 yards. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Well, these two teams battled through a scoreless first half. Finally, a breakthrough here in quarter number 3.
And I just wonder how that played for both of them psychologically, because when you battle through a scoreless first half, now you know that every possession is increasingly crucial. Who can put points on the board, make the other team chase? Wonder if you get a lift and if they get deflated a little bit.
Now Stafford will come up, try to get his guys a 2-point conversion.
The Dolphins are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will get in to make it 8-0. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan. Now Austin Eckler on the return. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4.
At the 30-yard line.
Now Jones. That complete. It's Tyler Scott with it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
First down, Cowboys.
Throwing Jones. Throwing here, taken in by Wiley, the tight end. And he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it as he gets right down on that one.
Brings up 2nd and
We'll put that one in the win column for the defense. Trying to contain tight ends in the passing game is so difficult nowadays, but they did in a big way there.
2nd and 11. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's going to have the hook up to Scott. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Back to throw again. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
3rd and 1.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Decent gain on the scramble at 6, but now it's 4th. Looking to throw. Jones. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Draw play. It's Eckler. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Brought down back at the 8-yard line.
Back to throw. Jones. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Josh Wiley from 8 yards out. And the Cowboys are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. They'll try and throw for it. And this is caught. So they get the 2 points, and now we're even at 8-8. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense, that's 2 points for them. But he identified an open target and put it right on him.
The Dolphins take over first down 10.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. Able to slither by, and he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Dolphin.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Miami. It's been an even one to this point, 8-8, the interesting score as we start quarter number 4. Now Stafford. That's to the tight end Laporta. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. Now 2nd and 3.
At the 47-yard line.
To throw is Stafford. And that'll be incomplete.
Intended for Brandon.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Stafford. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Over the middle and taken in by Laporta. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Stafford looks to throw again. That is caught. And the Dolphins are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Here's 1st and goal.
First down and goal to go.
Stafford now to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Brandon Ayuk. A touchdown on a kick return and now run through the air. And the Dolphins answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. So now the Cowboys down by 7. A little over a minute and a half remaining. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Jones. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Jerry Tillery running in there and setting him down.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
To throw is Jones. And this one is incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Dolphins get the football in great field position. We've got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. Now Stafford. As the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They go with Lynch right side. And he is going to have a Miami first down, and the Dolphins are going to win the football game. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll run with Lynch. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. They'll run for it with Lynch. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Did my eyes deceive me? Or was that an I formation play that was just run there for a touchdown?
Oh, old school eye.
How about that? Was that a fullback, tailback, running it into the end zone?
Well, that's what that fullback's for, right? That's why you use that. Let him pave the way.
Oh, without a doubt. He's an extra blocker, and he did his job well on that play.
Now Stafford will come up, trying to get his guys a 2-point conversion.
The Dolphins are lining up for a 2-point.
They're going to try and run. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. So the defense gets the stop. I know it's situation to situation, but who has more pressure there, offense or defense, when they go for 2?
I truly believe it's the defense has more pressure because the offense has an entire playbook wide open from the 2-yard line. You can run it, you can throw it. So defensively, I think most teams are going to be aggressive and force the issue and try and bring pressure.
The Dallas offense back out onto the field. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
This to the sideline and over everybody. Incomplete. No flags forthcoming, though. Maybe a break there. That looked like a clear throwaway to me. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Jones. He's got Eckler. He's across midfield. And he'll take this down to the 40-yard line. Here's first down.
A gain of 37 yards. First down, Cowboys.
And 1 second remains. They just do spike it in time. 2nd and 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw. One last shot at the end zone. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge. He'll drop to throw. Forced out to it. Now the ball comes loose. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. Inside the 10. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up first and goal at the 5.
Hey, whatever happened to the days of just getting a fumble recovery? Everyone's into taking it the other way and trying to create points themselves, aren't they?
Well, they are, and now a terrific opportunity inside the 5. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. And following the turnover, they'll look to take the lead here as they start with a first and goal. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Dolphins have taken the lead here in this third quarter. So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they turn that halftime deficit into a third quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But boy, they executed awfully well, moving the ball down the field.
Boswell good with the extra point. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. And Detroit getting set to go now. Yeah, well, the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Well, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6.
He'll look to throw. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes.
That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down.
We are seeing two really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
If there's any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels.
They need 12 here. It's 3rd down.
Back to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Brooks. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. This is taken at the 23. Stays on his feet. A 46-yard boot, but just 36 following a pretty decent return of 10 yards. And it'll be Dolphin football.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
That's good for a Miami Dolphin. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Back to throw, Stafford.
He's got it to Collins, complete.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Here's Stafford.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Throwing is Stafford. They dump it off to Lynch. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
A 1-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd and 10.
Now Stafford. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Given 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
32.
Stafford now to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Dolphins. A great play there. With now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Dolphins are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Boswell for the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. A good-looking return set up here. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Miami. It's the Lions trailing, but with possession of the football as we get set to bring you the fourth quarter. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Quickly into the hands of Mims. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Now a handoff to Chandler.
And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47.
The 47-yard line. An 8-yard pickup. And the Lions first down.
Now back to throw.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Slot man moves right. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired, while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
That is caught. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 25-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
He'll get it inside the 20.
And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
They'll set up to throw.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only first down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup.
And it's a fumble. And fortunately, he's able to recover himself, but the clock's still rolling here.
Now 1st and goal.
They're going to look to throw.
On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Second and goal.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
A loss of 8 yards.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. Under pressure, they got him again.
Here we go. The noise deafening. Fourth and goal.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
And a defensive-minded coach loves to turn up the heat, turns it up there, and pays off.
And back in the good old days, those defensive-minded coaches just talked about intimidating teams, using force, right, beating them to the punch. In this case, they talk about creating turnovers. That's all they preach, all game long, all practice long, every meeting. Get the football. That's what they want.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Again, they'll pound it with Lynch. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Lynch busting free.
And he is going to have a Miami first down, and the Dolphins are going to win the football game.
A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. First down, the run with Lynch. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Congratulations on yet another victory. You can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges to receive your reward.